Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll show you about my experience at 2024 Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. It was a huge convention consisting of lots of technology, especially robots, AI and drones.
My name is Timmy.
The location was Fira Barcelona Gran Via, and to get there from the east side of Barcelona I had to use their metro system, and my route was Metro L4 to L2 and then one of their trains S8, R6 or S4. Luckily, Google Maps is very useful in this situation and they had guides in the metro advising you how to get there. Plus, you could see lots of people wearing business suits with suitcases indicating that they are going there too. The conference was held from February 26th to 29th, and the weather was chilly but sunny, about 60 Fahrenheit or 16 to 18 Celsius. They had their own app called MWC24 where I could navigate the exhibitors, which was spread around 8 massive halls or pavilions. A couple selfies taken just before the entrance and let the experience begin. There were more than 2,700 exhibitors, but I took interest only in a few of them. My first stop was at this car by Wind River, where they showcase solutions for software-defined vehicles. More about these companies' products and other companies you can find in the links below in the description. So my next stop was the E-End or Etisalat End, where I saw this red octocopter. This was a large drone with 2 seats. It might be used as an air taxi or delivery transport. And then they had an hemispheric monitor display promoting their services. Here we can see Ella, a robot barista who was pouring free coffee for everyone. As of now, according to their website, their coffee machines are available in Singapore and the Philippines, but over there I don't think it's for free. They say she can brew 4 times faster than the human barista.
Hello, I'd like to introduce the new AI platform vStella from the robotics platform company Integrit. vStella is a groundbreaking GPT AI agent that integrates Integrit's AI.
This was vStella, an AI-powered assistant from the company named Integrit. Telefonica Edge Aptic Arena allows gamers to compete in a futuristic high-definition virtual world where they engage in a highly dynamic and immersive one-on-one battle. Deutsche Telekom has presented Super Soccer, an immersive AI-created game where players would win a ticket for UEFA Euro 2024. Behind this large display was their Magenta Arena for conferences. Then the company Tecno presented a robotic AI dog called Dynamic One. It was mimicking a real-life dog inspired from the German Shepherd breed. This robotic dog can do a lot of fun stuff, like shaking your hand and even jumping backflips. Honestly, I can't imagine that someday people will replace real dogs with such inventions, although they look pretty cool. Xiaomi presented an electric car called SU7. This was the Max model with top speed of 265 km per hour. Not sure about those specs, but looks pretty slick. And this car is a direct competitor to Tesla Model 3. Here was also the unveiling of Samsung Galaxy Ring, a smart ring that combines timeless style with wellness tracking with the Galaxy AI. Also, Samsung showed how careful they are with materials they use to produce their smartphones. As we can see here, a lot of phone parts are made of recycled materials. South Korean SK Telecom presented their Urban Air Taxi, a prototype yet, but that in about 10 years would be able to operate at speeds of 320 km per hour and at a cost of $3 to $4 per kilometer per passenger. Between halls there were benches, tables, cafes and restaurants to take a pause and relax and connect. I've attended a couple of conferences to hear something new about the industry and to rest my feet.
Moving from a legacy technology stack to a new generation technology stack. And in this,
do not know as an average consumer the security and encryption protocols that your bank has implemented, but you trust your bank. I talk about love and trust, very different things. And love is expressed through emotions, words, actions. It has a form of connection.
And this robotic dog is from Alesis, a Spanish company which are partners with American companies Ghost Robotics and Boston Dynamics. At the NTT Docomo stand, they had their Field Tech Animal exhibit, where attendees could touch, see and pet a virtual animal thanks to the sensors attached onto the hands and the VR set.
These technologies are being used to
Viettel, a Vietnamese telecom group, introduced their human AI called VN.
risks associated with fintech innovation, such as cybersecurity threats and regulatory challenges. The industry is also facing competition from traditional banks and other financial institutions that are investing.
Another futuristic car was H-First Vision, short for Human First. It is a concept car embodying the future with accent on the human safety. Well, here is a drone with artificial intelligence, presented by the company Unmanned Life. One of their focuses is security. Such drones will record the perimeter of the property on demand or if triggered by an event or scheduled. And here is something more sporty, where I tested the power of my boxing skills. The company 4D Replay, together with the company Beware, exhibited this 4D fitness trainer. It has a display guiding you where to punch, and after that it will give you the results of your power and a 360 video from a set of around 30 cameras. There was another robotic dog that was looking for its puppies. Uni3 is a company specialized in robotics. These dogs can be used for home or commercially. For example, the small one is called GO2 or GO2, priced at about $2,000, and the larger one is B2, priced at $100,000. They are also releasing humanoid robots. And here I finally met the most popular robotic dog from Boston Dynamics. Spot is its name, and it does a lot of work helping people all around the world in industries like manufacturing, construction, mining, power and utilities, oil and gas. I saw it many times before on social media, but never had to see it in real life. It's quite an experience and I was so happy about it. This was a good tone to finish up my first day at the event. The next day I had the goal to find a humanoid robot with artificial intelligence. But I had only a few hours before my flight out of Barcelona. So my quest began with meeting Temi, an autonomous personal AI assistant robot which actually can serve you pretty
Hello,
well.
my name is Temi. I am the first service robot in the world that actually works with various organizations globally and delivers groundbreaking engagement solutions. I have an amazing navigation system that includes 16 sensors. I also have a great sound system that can produce sounds like this.
Look at me, I'm a beautiful creature. I don't care about your
I have a super friendly management system called Temi Center, the ability to develop apps with my SDK, and the most amazing team of engineers.
Excuse me, do you know where is the human robot looking like? Next I went to ask people around where to find that humanoid and stumbled upon another drone and a company specializing in image stabilization for cameras. And then this flying car from Aleph, this is Model A, with an expected price of $300,000. Although the regulation and a lot of things needs to be addressed before you could fly one. The police force in Catalonia also had a display where they demonstrated their ability to secure this event and the security around Barcelona, Catalonia in general. And after thousands of steps, I finally met Amika, the humanoid robot.
My name is Amika. Pleased to meet
There
you.
was a crowd around her and people were asking her different questions and she would reply
Can I
back.
speak any other languages? At the moment, I am only programmed to speak English, but I am capable of speaking 21 different languages. How old are you? I see you don't want to answer my question either. You're welcome.
Her facial expressions are so close to the humans, it's quite surreal when you are so close to her.
How old am I? I do not have an age like humans. How old are you?
And now I realize that she was just behind the octocopter drone at Etisalat's stand.
Very pleased to meet you.
It reminded me of Sony from the movie I, Robot with Will Smith. It's exactly 20 years since the release of that movie.
Can you say, Paulina, you are the best?
Paulina, you are the best. You rock. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all.
And after that I had to run to the metro and catch my flight back.
Aeropuerto. Ahí está, aquí. Gracias.
When I was working as an engineer long time ago, it was a dream for me to attend Mobile World Conference in Barcelona. But somehow it happened now, after 15 years or more. And it's worth it. I think it's quite an interesting experience. It has a lot of things to show, and if you have a chance, just visit it. I hope you like this video. Please like it, comment, share. I will soon come with new content, so please subscribe to see more interesting videos. And as always, thank you, ciao, bye!